I'm not what you would call a creative person. Let me explain. I can create things, I can repair things, construct things, and design semi-complex items. But if someone were to ask me what color would look good on an interior wall, I can't give an answer without referring to the Crayola 8-pack for color ideas. My wife got a little frustrated that I couldn't tell the difference between 3 different colors of white on our wall. That design aspect of my brain is missing. Now, I am the type of person that finds inspiration from other people's accomplishments. That sounds odd, but hear me out. My YouTube algorithm is pretty good at suggesting random videos of various woodworkers, home remodelers, and the occasional fail videos of people getting hurt. On one of my binge fests, I came across a video from a channel called Wood. This dude is an artist. The beautiful end grain inlay cutting boards he shows are amazing. As I was standing there watching his 30-minute video instead of working out like I was supposed to, I thought to myself, I can do that. Now that thought was not in any way trying to diminish what he was doing, more so a challenge to myself to attempt to be anywhere near as good as him. So I grabbed a stock bamboo cutting board I have for laser engraving and hit the CNC. I chose this flag design because I thought it looked cool. That was it really. I thought the dark flag inlay would look nice with the lighter bamboo background. This also gave me a chance to test out the inlay toolpath, make sure it had the correct offsets to make for a tight fit, and give enough of a glue gap. I think it turned out great, and I'll probably use it for every 4th of July party we have going forward. But that isn't what I saw. Face grain, pre-made bamboo? Definitely not Wood caliber. It is pretty though. And I had fun making it, which I heard from some coach in a fluff piece movie that having fun is the most important thing. I would argue learning is the most important, but I'm not a screenwriter for crappy movies. Just crappy YouTube videos. Now, even as I go through the whole process of gluing up the inlay, clamping it overnight just to surface it down to reveal the inlay pattern, then do a lot of sanding before applying cutting board conditioner, I know this is not the end result. I need a big end grain cutting board and a big end grain inlay board. So I had 2 choices. Do I try to source my own material in northern Ohio during the middle of winter, take the time that I do not have to do a bunch of cuts and glue ups and surfacing to make an 18 by 12 cutting board, or do I buy it online from another YouTuber? This was a no-brainer to me. CIC Workshop provides the perfect inlay cutting board kit for people like me. I'm starting out in this woodworking journey and don't have everything nailed down quite yet, especially the time. Time eludes me. I ordered the kit and it arrived in 4 to 5 days. I let it sit in the shop for 2 weeks to get acclimated, which gave me time to think of a design to try out. I was thinking something simple with minimal shapes, something easy. So then I came up with this. Because I don't listen, even to myself sometimes. Let's not forget that this whole thing was about me challenging myself. I know I wouldn't be happy with some simple shaped cutting board. Now, is there anything I would change? Absolutely. If I make a second one of this design, I'll definitely go through the program and inspect every line segment before finalizing the code. I probably could have cut the time down in half to do each section just by making sure there were smooth arcs instead of jagged lines. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then enjoy your sweet ignorant bliss as you watch the CNC work its magic. Also, let me know down in the comments if you would like to do a deep dive into how to set up your files for inlay V carving. I could probably make a whole video just on that. I probably should add something corny like smash the like button, share the show with all you know, and subscribe to the channel. But I refuse because I can't be bought. Unless you give me Milwaukee stuff. If that happens, I will say and do anything. I will have no shame whatsoever. After using half a bottle of wood glue and testing out my fancy glue spreader, it was time to set the inlays and get them in the clamps overnight. I ran my beast bit from IDC Woodcraft to do the bulk of the milling for this pass, revealing that beautiful black walnut pattern and finally seeing that I didn't completely screw this up. After this pass, I decided to do a little bit of sanding and make the juice groove a little deeper. This is where everything went wrong. Just kidding. Then sanding, sanding, more sanding. I grabbed the smallest roundover bit I had in the Milwaukee trim router and gave a nice radius to the corners. And then it's time for the oil bath. If you or anyone you know would like a custom inlay cutting board, message me on any social media, here on YouTube, or visit LasloCustoms.com.